Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to be here today for the opening ceremony of the 2009 CeBIT conference. What an amazing gathering. Almost 500,000 people from nearly 100 different countries. This is the kind of like the Olympics, except fewer muscles and more neckties I see out there. Well, let me first say thank you very much to Chancellor Merkel for being such a terrific host. I just had the honor of meeting with the Chancellor, and we had wonderful conversation about the environment and about energy and about CeBIT conference and so on. And I tell you, what an inspirational leader she is. The first female Chancellor in Germany's history. And she's doing amazing work on the economic crisis, on climate change, human rights, and the list goes on and on and on. And Chancellor Merkel's influence stretches, of course, far beyond just Germany and Europe. I mean, she's admired all over the world. In fact, for each of the last 3 years, the internationally renowned Forbes magazine has named her the most powerful woman in the world. Now I've heard that they're even making Barbie dolls after her. Wow, that's really a sign that you have arrived, let me tell you. Anyway, under her leadership, I know that under her leadership, the German people are in good hands. And of course, this country, yes, let's give her a big hand for great leadership. Now, of course, this country holds a very special place in my heart. When I was young, after my service in the Austrian army, I moved to Munich to help a friend manage his gymnasium. My friend, as a matter of fact, is right here somewhere. His name is Albert Busek. And I spent 2 years in Munich, and let me tell you, those were the 2 most crucial years of my life. And I'll tell you why. Because it was there where I learned the discipline and the work ethic that still drives me today. Those years also served as a springboard for me in my bodybuilding career. I won my first 2 Mr. Universe titles while I was training in Germany. That created a springboard to allow me to go then to America and eventually become a successful businessman and an actor, and made lots and lots of money. So I will always cherish the time that I spent here and the opportunities that this country offered me. But never in my wildest dreams did I ever imagine that I will come back to Germany as the governor of the great state of California, leading a delegation of more than 50 of California's top technology companies on a trade mission to this spectacular international conference. CeBIT is the world's largest technology, more than 5,000 companies participating from all corners of the earth. This year, of course, we are gathering in challenging times, in the midst of a crisis that is strangling economies and businesses around the globe. Some may say that this is the worst time for a big trade show like this, but they could not be more wrong. This is the best time to have this trade show, because in times of crisis we can respond in one of 2 ways. We can sit back and complain and whine and resign ourselves to defeat, or you can stand up, challenge yourself and challenge everyone around you to work even harder, and you can refuse to fail. You can use a crisis as an opportunity to shine, an opportunity to leap past your competitors who are taking it maybe easy and taking the easy way out. That's what winners do. Losers whine, but winners move forward in a strong and powerful way. And I know that everyone here at CeBIT is a winner. You're all here because of the tremendous opportunities. At last year's conference, $13 billion in sales were made. Think about that. $13 billion. I wish I have some of that money while I have this budget crisis in California, I can tell you that. CeBIT is all about pumping up your business and finding new customers and pumping up the economy, finding new customers around the world. Because in today's economy, the world is the marketplace. And that is why I have gone on trade missions. I'm a big believer that if the world does not know about your products, then how do you expect them to be sold to the world? There is no way. So this is why I believe in trade missions, and I've gone to China, to Japan, to Canada, and to Mexico, Now we are in Europe. We are here in this beautiful country of Germany. I go to expand California's markets and sell California's products because I know they're some of the best in the world. And when it comes to technology, if you want to see the best, all you all know is that CeBIT right here is the place to be. So you can imagine how excited I am that California is the first state to ever serve as this trade show's official partner. Because previously, as you know, this distinction was only given to countries such as France, Russia, India, and America. What an incredible honor for my state, and what an incredible honor for me as governor of this great state. But I've always said that California is not just another state. We are more like a nation state. California is the world's 8th largest economy. We are the high-tech capital of the world, the entertainment capital of the world, the innovation capital of the world, and the list goes on and on. Because to be a Californian means to strive to be the best, to invent, to innovate, and to create, to lead and not to follow. It was a tiny garage, and in the tiny garage in Silicon Valley, this is where they built the blocks, the building blocks for the modern computer, where they were thought up and they were built. California is also the birthplace of biotechnology. More than 30 years ago, two men, a venture capitalist